Happy New Year, guys! This is actually the second intro I've done saying Happy New Year in a video because I'm catching up on filming today and I need to spit my gum out. Today's video is going to be my December favorites. I actually just filmed my favorites for 2013, but I'm guessing this one is going to go up first because I feel like a monthly favorites has more of a deadline than like a yearly favorites, if you get my drift. So today we are going to be discussing my favorite products from the past month, which I know everyone says, but it really did fly by and it's kind of depressing to me just because I love Christmas time so much. Like I love Christmas lights, I love Christmas trees, I love stockings, I just love like the holiday spirit of Christmas, and it makes me sad that everyone's like pulling down their Christmas lights and stuff. I wish it wasn't like white trash to leave your lights up all year because I would do that. I may do that anyways in some part of my house because I love Christmas. Okay, so getting into my favorites, I have lipstick all over this cup. That's what I'm doing if you guys are wondering, wiping it off. My first favorite from the month of December is this cup from Starbucks. My friend Jen actually got me this cup and I absolutely adore it. I actually have two favorites in this video that are both from Jen. But yes, if you guys don't know Jen, her name is Jen. Her channel here on YouTube is Jen5716. I always tell you guys about her because I just love her, and I'm hoping that we actually get to meet in person this time when I'm in LA for IMATS, because I feel like we already know each other, but we've never even met each other in person, and that makes me sound like such a creep. But she sent me this tumbler from Starbucks. It was from the Alice and Olivia collection they did for the holidays. I'm so obsessed. It's so cute. I don't even know if you can still get it because I searched high and low for this thing and nobody or none of the Starbucks in the area around me had them, which kind of surprised me because I didn't think anybody here would really care for this. I live in a small town and it's very kind of country, but yeah, apparently they liked this too because I wasn't able to find one, but luckily I got one now. So yeah, as you can see, it's just adorable striped. It has a removable tutu. It's cute on or off, but I feel like he looks more like a boy without a tutu, so I like keeping her dress on. So this is what I've been drinking my tea out of. Originally, I didn't think I was actually going to use it, but I was like, it's too cute not to use. So it is glass, and then it has a little gold rim and a lid, so it's perfect to take in the car or anything like that. And I absolutely love it. So thank you, Jen. Now moving on to some other favorites. I'm gonna go into hair care first, just because I feel like I always start off with makeup. I have three here. The first two are both from the Redken Style Connection line. I purchased these actually towards like the middle of the month. Was it the middle of the month? Towards the end of the month, maybe even. It was the day that I got my hair done. My friend Brooke and I, who did my hair, went to Salon Centric because Redken was buy one, get one free. So we each like got one of each product and then just split, you know, the difference. So the first one I got is the Powder Refresh. This is their hair powder / dry shampoo. This stuff is amazing. The little nozzle on it when I first opened it, oh no, it's not this one, never mind. This has a normal nozzle. This dry shampoo kind of has like a minty cooling feeling. I just really like it because I feel like some dry shampoos, they do their job, but then like the next day your hair will feel kind of sticky, and I really don't like that because to me the purpose of dry shampoo is to keep your hair clean and not feeling sticky or greasy, so that I could just go on and on for days without washing my hair. So this one does do that. I love this. I will probably be buying more because I'm actually going tomorrow to get a couple additional pieces lightened. And then the other product that I wanted to quickly mention is once again from the same line, and this is the Redken Quick Tease 15 Back Combing Finishing Spray. This stuff is magic in a bottle. Now that my hair's lightened and stuff, I just feel like it's easier to damage, and I'm like, I've been so gentle and nice to it, so I don't really want to tease it that much. And I feel like this, I can just hold my hair up like forward and then spray the back of the roots, hold it for a couple seconds, drop it in my face, and do the next one. And when I flip it back over, this added enough texture to where I didn't even need to tease it, which is amazing in my book. So it gives me massive hair without having to go in and back comb my hair. So if you guys are looking for a product, or if you just have really flat, lifeless hair, definitely check this stuff out. I think you will be impressed. This one does make your hair a little bit sticky though, so I don't like to do this on first day hair. I like to wait till my hair gets a little bit dirtier and grittier, and then I use this. And then the very final hair product I have here is from Agave. I've done a video featuring this product before. This is the Healing Oil Treatment. I'm like halfway down. Ever since I've lightened my hair, I've been using this stuff more and more. I feel like obviously once I had bleach put in my hair, your ends can look a little bit more dull once it's fully dried and stuff. So I just get a pump of this and just slather it on from like mid shaft down, and it just makes my hair look really shiny, soft, and smell delicioso. So yes, those are the 3 hair products that I have been obsessed with this past month. For skincare, I really only have one, right? Yeah, I have this one right here. This is the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. I'm not gonna lie, the packaging of this I love. Instead of like a cap or something, you just twist it and then the product comes out of this tiny little hole right here. But this is an amazing face wash to use with your Clarisonic. If you like face washes that have a nice lather but don't like dry your face off once you like rinse it off, this stuff is incredible. I've been loving it, especially for my like combo to dry skin. You can use it day and night. Obviously this one I feel like would work for all skin types unless you need something like really medicated for acne. I was trying to see if there was a good description on here for you. It says perfect skin begins with Kate's Delicate Gentle Gel Cleanser, which cleanses and conditions sensitive skin. Okay, let's see. It's sulfate free. I thought it would say some more on it. It does say that it leaves your skin feeling hydrated and such, but I was hoping to see like if it had certain kind of ingredients. It does say botanicals. But yeah, I really, really like this stuff. If you're just looking for a good daily cleanser and you're willing to splurge a tiny bit, I would really recommend checking this one out at Sephora. You could always even just go into Sephora and ask for a tiny sample of it. But this stuff does work amazing with like a facial cleansing brush. I feel like you get extra lather than what you do with just your hands. So that is my skincare product of the month. My fragrance that I've been crazy about, obviously Flower Bomb, but I feel like how many times can I mention that? You know, obviously it's my favorite. We don't need to discuss any further. But the other perfume that I've been using a lot this month is this Viva La Juicy? Yeah, Viva La Juicy. I wasn't sure if it was just called Juicy Couture or Viva La Juicy. So yeah, this is Viva La Juicy. I forget how all of the notes in it, but basically it's a warmer scent. I know there's like vanilla or amber in it. It just smells really warm and cozy and girly, and I really, really like it. The bottle is a little bit obnoxious, like I'm not crazy about the bow, but it smells really good, so I can deal with it. The other favorite that I had mentioned earlier that was from Jen is this nail lacquer right here, and it's from Marc Jacobs, and it's the shade Lola. Okay, so it's called like Enamored Nail Lacquer or something like that. First of all, the packaging's adorable. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit concerned at first because I didn't think it was gonna be a pop-off cap, because when I first tugged on it, it didn't come off, and I was like, oh, that handle's gonna be kind of hard. But it is just a little one like the butter or Chanel polishes that pop off and then just have a normal handle. This stuff goes opaque in one coat, and it almost looks kind of like a gel formula. It's super, super shiny. Of course, I don't have it on right now because that would happen in a favorites video. But yeah, I've been loving this stuff. The wear time of it, I feel like it's kind of normal. It's average. It's not anything that's lasted a long time, at least on my nails, but my nails chip like crazy. But just the opaqueness of it and the creaminess, I don't know, it's so pretty, and it just goes on thick without looking goopy. So I've been loving this stuff. Thanks, Jen, because now I want to buy every other color because I really like the formula of it. Actually, I have one other nail product that I wanted to quickly mention. This is a nail polish remover that I got in, I believe, last month's Pop Sugar box or the month before. It's called A Absolute Nail Polish Remover Lemon Acetone Free Vitamin C and E. Basically, they're just these little pads, and I think, yeah, 32 pads come in here. But the main reason that I love this stuff is that my cuticles are so dry, and I use pure acetone sometimes to get glitter polish off, which I know is awful, like, for your cuticles. If you guys ever see my Instagram posts, my cuticles are disgusting. They just look ashy and gross, and I'll always try to clean them with cuticle clippers and stuff. But I guess from all the times that I had used pure acetone before instead of a normal nail polish remover, it just dried my fingertips out. So I really like this stuff. It like swipes your nail polish off clean, but it leaves kind of an oily residue behind. So what I'll do is kind of like rub that all into my nail beds and wait a little bit and then wash my hands. And I just feel like it's helped moisturize some of my cuticles. They definitely do need some more work, but I definitely feel like this has been helping. So that's a nice little favorite. Oh, my face itches. Okay, I have an eye product here. This is from Sigma. This was in their new Enlighten collection. It's an eyeshadow base in the shade Awake. So when you look at it, it doesn't look like it would be anything that special. It's just kind of like a pale baby pink, but it's super creamy. It almost kind of feels like jello-y, like squishy in the container. But what this does is just really brightens your eyelids. I'll put it onto my eyelids up to my brow bone because I just have weird hyperpigmentation. It's not red, it's not purple, it's more of kind of like a yellowy orange tint on my eyelids. So I'll put this on all over, like I said, my eyelids up to my brow bone, and then sometimes I even bring some onto my lower lash line, and it works really nice as an eyeshadow base. That's the obvious purpose, but then it also really helps almost like as a corrector and like just an eye brightener. So I've really been liking this stuff. The collection did have 2 other colors, which are nice, but this is just the one that really stood out to me. Another product that I've been using kind of, I guess, as like an under eye corrector is this one from Physicians Formula. In fact, it's pretty much all completely gone. I think I used the last of it today. I don't know if this product is still out or not, because honestly, I don't shop in like the Physicians Formula section that often because it is pretty pricey for drugstore. However, this product I've been loving. It has 2 little roller balls. One side is yellow, which is kind of the corrective color, and then the other side is light. So I would go in with a yellow and apply that just to kind of correct any weird darkness colors that I had underneath, and then apply the concealer on top of it. Honestly, the light side is okay. It's nothing that amazing. I wish the whole thing was just the yellow instead, because I just really like how that brightens my eyes, and it's a little metal ball inside, so it's really cooling as well. And then the powder that I've become crazy about this month is from Revlon. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, then you know I ended up buying like 4 of these from CVS during the sale. I don't know if that sale still's going on. I think they just keep going until all the products are sold out. This particular product ended up being 75% off, so I paid like $2.50 for each of these, and it's the Revlon Color Stay Aqua Mineral Makeup. I know a ton of you guys went out and purchased these as well, and then several of you guys were asking me if the one in the white packaging is the same thing. As far as I know, I believe it is, because I ended up getting one of those too, because the second CVS I went to, that's all they had. They didn't have the little black option. So I don't know if that was just like a newer version of it. I opened it and tried it, and it felt exactly the same. So I'm guessing it's the same thing. But yeah, this powder is amazing. When you apply it, it kind of has this wet cooling effect. If you guys are familiar with the MAC like liquid cooling powders, it kind of feels like that. However, it just, I don't know, it makes your face look amazing. A lot of you guys were saying that you thought there was too much shimmer in it. I picked mine up in the shade light medium. Oh, there was 2 or 3 different light mediums. There was like light medium 30 and light medium 40. I believe I went with the 30, and I guess I noticed a tiny bit of shimmer, more of like a Lumi effect than actual like glitters. So I don't know, I don't mind it, but I have combo to dry skin, so any kind of glow factor that I can get on my face, I really love and appreciate. But I guess if you had oilier skin, then maybe this would kind of turn you off. But like I said, for me, it just worked out well, and I've been loving it, so I picked up like a gajillion of them because I love them a lot. This favorites video is kind of scattered, but sometimes I like them like that. I don't know, sometimes too much of a routine, and it's like, okay, she's gonna talk about makeup for 5 minutes and then nail polish and this and that. I feel like when I kind of mix it up, then it's like, oh, it's like a surprise. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But something that I've been loving this month, and as soon as I opened the box, I like squealed. I was so excited about them. These are from Jouer, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of that entire line as it is. But this year they came out with these Sparkle and Shine Holiday Party Favors. You can buy these on jouercosmetics.com, and then they were actually released in Nordstrom, like Nordstrom's nationwide. All Nordstroms carry these in store, online. You can still find them online as well. I know in store they're probably, I'm sure like everyone and their mother scooped these up, because how could you not? You can buy them individually, and then you can buy them in sets of 4 as well. So what I did is I kept one for myself, because I mean, come on, let's get real. This is too cute not to keep. And then I put one in my mom's stocking, my sister-in-law stocking, and then my friend Savannah. So Savannah, you'll be getting one of these. I have yet to mail her package because I'm a bad person. But it looks like this. It's a perfect little party favor. It kind of looks like a little popper. So I used mine as stocking stuffers, but you could use them like if you were having a dinner party. They showed on Jouer's website just like placing it on the plate, and it looked so cute. So you open it up like this, and then you get little surprises inside. So just to show you guys, I have lipstick all over mine. It came with an adorable little party blower, which then you get these little bracelets, which I think are so adorable. So this one has a little bejeweled heart on it, and then it says Sparkle and Shine, Make a Wish. And then on the back it says, oh, I'm sorry, this one's a necklace. It says, when your necklace wears off, your wish will come true, which I don't know, I think that's so cute. So it's just a tiny little trinket that's kind of just like on a small piece of thread. So obviously, you know, you wear it for maybe like a week or so, and then after, you know, showering with it, and just, it being on your neck, it's just supposed to kind of break and then your wish comes true. I don't know. I think that's such a cute, sweet idea. I think the one that I gave my sister-in-law, so hers had a tiny little star on. And then you also get a little elastic hair tie in it. These things are amazing. Even if you have thick hair, they just hold your hair up nice and tight. So you get a little hairband. And then this thing, which I've been using as a bookmark, they all had different little quotes on it. This one says, "A smile is the best makeup any girl can wear." And then you also get a mini Jouer hydrating lip gloss, which I think is so cute. It's like the tiny little baby. This one is in the shade Nude Glisten. I'm a huge fan of these glosses, especially Malibu. So it's just a mini little doe foot lip gloss. And then each party popper also includes a mini little bauble. So mine is a bow ring that has little rose gold gems in it. Super cute. I believe my sister got a bow as well. I don't know if hers had the crystals on it. And then I saw a heart ring, I think, in my mom's. It was either a heart or a bow, but I don't know. It's just really cute and girly. I love getting things like this. I think any girl would. I mean, just look at it. It's the perfect little girly gift. So actually, if you guys are interested, Jouer is kind enough to allow me to give away 2 4-packs of these. So if you guys are interested in getting some of these, and you could still give them out to your friends. I know Christmas is over, but like I said, you could always just like leave this in the seat of their car, or if you're in school in their locker. I just think that would be so sweet. But all you have to do is leave a comment down below letting me know what your New Year's resolution is. So just really easy and simple. One huge favorite of the month is actually a brand that I've recently come in contact with. They are a social lifestyle brand, and it's called Sevenly.org. It's an absolutely amazing company. I actually have a product that I received from them. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you guys right now because it's in the wash. As I was getting my son ready for a birthday party, we accidentally had a spill with a juice box. So that is in the wash. Hopefully the stain will come out. But basically what Sevenly.org does is they team up with a different charity every week. So this week, the specific charity they're working with is called Reese's Rainbow. So what this charity does is support children who have Down syndrome that are needing to be adopted. So orphans with Down syndrome, which a sick child is already sad, but a sick child who is in need of parents is heartbreaking to me. I watched the video that was on Sevenly.org that is a family that's affiliated with Reese's Rainbow, and it's just an amazing cause. They help raise money to get grants and financial aid of the families who adopt these children, because sadly a lot of these children do come with, you know, expensive medical needs. I don't know, it's just an amazing cause, and I feel like in the new year a lot of people make resolutions to be a better person, and what better way to be a better person than to give back to people who are in need. So any purchase that you make on Sevenly.org, $7 of that purchase goes to that specific charity of the week. So if you guys aren't really that interested in this charity, next week there'll be another, and so on. I believe this month there's also going to be some on human trafficking and children who need water as well. So yeah, I just think it's a great way to give back, and not only are you helping someone else, I think it makes you feel good too, knowing that you're out there helping someone. So I think it's always important to give back when you can, and that's really Sevenly's biggest mission. They just want to encourage a generation of generosity and kindness, and people who can lean on each other for support. So yeah, I just think that's a really great company. I wanted to bring awareness to you guys and just let you guys know about it. I will have a link down below if you guys are interested in purchasing one of those shirts. Like I said a bajillion times, it is a great cause, and I just think it's something easy that you can do for someone else. A kind of random favorite of the month is this wallflower, which I'm sad is all gone. This one was in the scent Sparkling Icicles, which unfortunately is a holiday scent. I know Bath & Body Works is having their semi-annual sale right now, but both Bath & Body Works I went to were completely out of this scent. It's another scent that is kind of like a cologne-y masculine smell, which you guys know I'm all about from Bath & Body Works. It just makes my room smell really fresh. I don't know why I didn't purchase more of those, because I'm regretting it now. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up my favorites from the month of December. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have an amazing 2014. It's gonna be a good one, guys, for all of us. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, as always, feel free to leave them down below. You can also always find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Everything will be linked in the bottom bar. I have hiccups like mad. But yes, I think that pretty much covers this video. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.